welcome back to the mining cabinet. Today I'm going to run through setting up a node for ETCMC. I've installed Windows. I'm not doing a video on the Windows installation. If you need one of those, leave me a comment, but pretty much you make a Windows installation media on a USB drive and then you install it, and I basically make as bare bones as a Windows installation as I can, then go in and remove all the apps that I can. I give it a static IP address because I'm going to have to go onto my router and add the port forwarding, although I think in my case I've got UP NP enabled on the router, and I believe it's working. But the first things we're going to do is we're going to hit the Windows key. I believe it's is it MSC or WMF? Yeah. We're going to pull up the Windows Defender Firewall with Advanced Security page. We're going to go to Inbound Rules. We're going to make a new rule, which this one would be for our port for the ETCMC node. The way that works is the first node runs on 30303. So 30,303. There is some other service, I haven't even looked it up to see what it is, running on 30304, so you skip that. So the second one is on 30304, third one is on 30305, fourth one's on 30306, sixth one's on 30307, and the sixth one is on 30308, so this will be on 30309. That's the port we're going to use. So we need to create 2 inbound rules and 2 outbound rules to enable the port. So we're going to go into Windows Firewall with Advanced Security Rules. We're going to create a new rule, port. The first one we're going to do is TCP. So this is 30309. I believe that's right. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this would be 10. Alright, now we'll make a second one. Do pretty much the same thing, so we're going to click on port. Then we're going to click UDP 30310. Click next. We're going to allow. And this is going to be ETCMC 30310 UDP. You could put in or out, but they're in the inbound rules or outbound rules. So I think on my first couple I was putting ETC MC 30303 out UDP TCP. That's kind of redundant. So we'll go to outbound rules. We'll create a new rule. Port. Outbound's more important than inbound, but 30310. Next. Allow this connection. Next. And we'll go ETCMC 30310 TCP. And we will create a new rule. Port. It's going to be UDP 30310. Next. Allow the connection. Next. ETCMC 30310 UDP. So that takes care of the firewall. One thing I've already done is I have given myself a static IP address and have renamed the computer. So now I'm going to have to go buy a license from the ETCMC Foundation and install on this PC. We're over on my main computer. Main thing I'm looking at here is I just went to heap swap and converted some etc to etc pal. So I have 125.49 blah 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 etc pal. So let's go to the ETCMC store. We only need 115 ETCMC to purchase the license. We click on purchase, and it's going to come over here in my MetaMask, which I have connected. If you need to watch video, I think Rabbit Mining and several other people have videos how to get started in MetaMask, how to set up ETC PAL, and use the website HebeSwap, HEBE-SWAP, to swap from ETC to ETC PAL and back. So I'm going to confirm the transaction. It's going to process, it's going to confirm, and it's going to ask me for a download link. Or I should say it's going to ask me for my information, and it will provide me with a download link. Okay, transaction successful. Download your software here. And it gives you a download, and I know there's people arguing that you have to use the exact download for this one. I don't think so. I haven't looked at the anything in this file, a hash or anything, but I don't think there's anything to it. But you know, for shits and giggles, what I do is I come in here, since I already have it. I've got one. This is number 7, so I just make it number 7. I don't know. I don't think that they put any kind of hash in the file because it's not asking me anything other than my name and email, which basically emails me a receipt and asks me to opt into their spam advertising. So, which I've already done. You don't have to do it, but I did it on well, I think I did it on 2 or 3 because I just couldn't remember for sure if I had opted in. So I opted into the marketing. So who knows? Maybe they'll send you email updates. But I know on the Discord and on the internet, people are arguing, oh, that this download is tied to this purchase. Like, no, I don't believe it is. But you know, why take chances? So it's downloading. And then when it downloads, we'll go, while it's downloading, I'm going to move my microphone back to the Node computer so that we can record setting this up. Okay. We are back over on node number 7. First thing we're going to do is we're going to run the installation program that we downloaded earlier. Also going to install No Machine so I can remote into it without having to have a monitor keyboard. Okay, Windows Firewall, Protector, whatever it's called, Windows Defender. Yes, it's going to pop up. We're going to run this anyway. Do so at your own risk. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. You have to do your own research, make your own decisions. If a warning like that frightens you, then this is not for you. But again, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just showing you what I'm doing and how you can do it if you would like to do it yourself. So now we'll let the Node Launcher software install. And then we have to do a few things before we start running the software. So now I don't want to pin that to start. I want to pin it to the taskbar. So now we'll go here and we'll go to properties and compatibility, and we will run this program as administrator. So now, nope, we won't run it just yet. One thing we have to do is we have to edit the startup file. There's another way which I haven't done yet. It's on the Discord. I may look at it and see with this static nodes.json file. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the contents of this nodes text document I've created It's the E-node statement, which I'll show you where that is once it starts up. All my nodes that are running, so the ones that are running that are already synced up, they'll help this one sync up faster. Otherwise, it can take, sometimes people say 12 to 24 hours on your first one to get it to sync. So, whoops. What I need to do now is go into Notepad and right click on it and run as administrator. The file I'm going to will not let you edit it unless you open as administrator. So we're going to this PC, C disk, program files x86, ETCMC Node Launcher, ETCMC GUI, ETCMC Geth, because you'll see there's an option when we start, BSU or Geth, we use Geth, and then we go down here, we select all files, and this start Geth fast node batch file is what we need to edit. We're going to come in here, we're going to, okay, word wrap is on. So before console, we need to put in our port number. So -- port, and then a space, and this one is 30310. And then we put a space and -- boot nodes. And need to get the contents of this file, nodes. I thought I edited it and added. Oh no, I guess I did. Let me see. Just make sure I grabbed the right one and I've updated. Oh, did I put it in there? No, did I put it in there? Yes. So that's what I want. 309 is going for this. So I copy all of these. And I'll show you where this E-node statement, it's a big long address and then the local IP address and the port number. And you just separate them all with commas. So this is all of my other nodes. So they help this node sync up. So let's go to start Geth fast node, boot node space, and then all of that. And then space console, save, close, we'll close that one, close out that. All right, now we start the node. And we say yes. So now this is your launcher. Today is December the 10th. Happy 92nd birthday to my dad, who's no longer with us. This is version 1.2.2, and unless they've released one today, I don't think there is, but you can always click check update. So we're update. Now I click on Geth client. You don't have to click OK here. It will go away on its own, and then you get a little green matrix looking box when it launches. Just have to wait a few seconds. It's going to come up with an error message, something about the first time it's being run, maybe. There we go, there's our matrix. No previous data, so our balance is 0. So now it is. We go to register the node. The way I'm doing them is I put in my name and then dash whatever number this one is. This one's number 7. This is important. Remember this exactly, because when you go to claim your rewards, you can claim once your balance, if you see up there at the top right, it says ETC PAL balance 0. When that gets to 100, you claim your balance. It takes 5 days to get your balance. I'll take that back. Excuse me. 5 business days Seems kind of weird in the crypto world, but that's the way it is. I'm going to go back in this folder, get my ETC address, copy that, and make sure that is correct, if that matches your MetaMask address, and then you put that in there, boom, boom. This has to be the email address that you purchased it with, that you just used when you purchased it. That's how they know how many licenses you have bought. If you try to register the same license more than once, that's against the terms of service, and that will get that disabled and you banned. So don't do that. Don't try to register multiple systems on one license. That's I guess that's illegal. That's not the way this works. All right, so my registration was successful. So I just close this out. Now, all I can do is go in here and click on Earn ETC POW, or ETCMC POW. This is where down here, see where it has your IP address and your local port number. And it's going to scroll up so fast because it's running, but up above that in that startup, I can go ahead and stop. Let's stop. And I'll scroll back up. Maybe. That text file I had with the E node, so when this starts up and you watch, you get down right. Oh, that's epoch. Where's E node? Right here. So when you have more than one, you start copying these, put them in a text file, separate them with a comma. This is 127.0.0.1 also is your local host, which is this machine. But when I put it into the text document, I have to put either the local IP address this machine actually has, or my ISPs, you know, my network's IP address that it sees out on the internet. Since I'm only using this to start up my nodes, I just put my local IP address, which this one would have been 10.0.0.249, and then the port number. So I have all of my local nodes. I don't have all of them. I think I skipped one, but I have most of my local nodes. I go in and get this E node file, and when I paste it, you know, I copy. And when I paste this into the text document, I change this 127.0.0.1 to 10.0.0.249 in my case. And you make sure that your port number is what you wanted. And you also see down here, it looks like it's using UPnP, and it has my TCP and UDP port set to 310. That's X, so I guess that's external port, outgoing, and then internal port. So I'm going to go back and it's hit Earn ETC POW. It starts up again. Again, this is where you see all this. You see the E node statement. You see your ports. Make sure everything is running correctly. And since I already have 6 nodes that are synced, this will sync up pretty fast. And as you can see right now, it's catching up on the blockchain. I don't know if you can see that scrolling fastly by. It is scrolling. It's getting I guess transactions from what, 8 years, 4 months, 1 week ago. So it will have to completely sync the blockchain before it can start earning ETC POW. You'll know you're earning when your transaction counts start counting up, and once shortly after they start counting up, you'll begin to get an ETCMC or ETC POW balance. So that's setting up a node. And especially if you already have one node, that's how to get a second or additional node up running very quickly. Again, if you have any questions, please hit me up. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and support the channel. And I appreciate you. And please have a good day and stay safe.